Hello, hello, Chosen BC here, and I'd like to welcome you all back to the next episode of Reloaded SMP Season 3. I want to let you all know that I do appreciate you returning and hope you look forward to whatever adventure or mischief we get into in this next episode. So, without any further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, folks, so what we've been doing today, and I haven't been recording because I'm just sort of going through this process in my mind of how I want to build, is I haven't received all your feedback yet. So what I've decided at this point is I'm going to build up this side of the build, right? And you'll see that I've already done some. I'm going to give you a little quick third-person time lapse of that, like maybe like 10 seconds or so, just to see what I've been doing and get you caught up. But yeah, I've been working on this side, and I think I'm going to do like this half of it this way. And then if you guys really did want the other way, then we'll go with the other side. But at this point, I sort of want to build this out and see what this looks like on this side, and then maybe reproduce it on the other side. So we're working on that. So without any further ado, let's get you into that third-person time lapse for just, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds, and let you see what we've been up to. Again, you won't see the build itself, like me building it, but you'll see the completed to where we are right now, and I'll try to get you a few different viewpoints and how it looks, okay? So we'll see you in a few moments. Okay, folks, so you've seen what I've built so far. And not that I want to do more time lapses, but I really want to get you guys to see what this place is going to look like. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on building the rest of this first floor and potentially the second floor and maybe the exterior, like the first floor roofs as well. At least that's our hope. So we're going to go and shoot for that, right? We're going to shoot for the moon, and I'm going to probably throw it in a time lapse. It's definitely not going to be first person, but definitely third person at the very least. So, well, you know, replay mod. So, let's go ahead and get to that, and I will see you when it's done in a few moments. Okay, folks, so as you've seen, I couldn't help myself and I had to keep on going. So, we got a little bit more done than just the first floor. Pretty much the entire thing. You know what? I mean, you've seen the final build. Let's see what it looks like, though, with a little bit of prettiness. Be right back. Okay, so as you could see, this place is a much prettier place with shaders. I just had to, guys. I had to give you another quick little preview of what this place looks like with shaders. And as you saw at the very end of that clip, me on top of this place. I love that we have some little commands like this where we can sit and so forth on the server. But, you know, today ended up being a very, very short episode, and I do feel a little bad about that. But there's a couple things that I want to explain real quick. One is what you probably saw inside the video a few times, well, at least inside the replays, was some heads appearing. That would be these. Here, we'll put on a torch in my hand. So these are not heads, these are plushies. My base buddy, RDW here, he is making some plushies. So look at mine, isn't it cute? It's real cute. He's been making some plushies and he's going to be opening up a store. So that's pretty cool, pretty funny. So here's a couple of the other people here on the server, including that just looks like a what are those called? Oh, it's horrible. Jail. I can't think. Blah. Those guys. You know what they are. I can't think of the word right now. That's horrible. And I'm not going to waste your time trying to think what it is and then coming back to you. So, we've built up the area. Give you a quick little tour around the inside. We haven't done much for decorations or figured out things like this is just temporary. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do decorations, but we've done a couple areas like this. So these are the towers that we have. We've used some mangrove wood and we've made some areas for storage and done sort of like a jump circular stair up around the edges here. You have to do this last jump with a little bit of a crouch to get up here. But it gets you up to the second level. We'll eventually figure out how to put in a second level. And as you can see, I've closed off some of the end caps here. So from the outside and inside, it definitely looks like it's a finalized wall, which is sort of what we want. We still have some more decorating to do inside and trying to figure out how things are going to look. But I like the darkness that comes with using the blue lanterns. And so I have those inside of a chest, inside my ender chest and so forth. So we're going to definitely work on that stuff at some point as well. I'm still debating on these. I might actually bring up those blocks a little more here. And as for these guys down here too, right? So we have this part of the roof. It sort of looks a little bit more squarish slash flat. But you can definitely see when you're out and about that it has a curvature to it, right? It curves in, it curves down, it goes up. But I was thinking that maybe instead I might actually pull in this piece right here. So as it gets here, it pulls back one block and then comes back out one block. So I am debating about doing that because I think it would add a nice flare, like a little droop in and curve back out. I think it would add a little bit to this build. So I might do that. I'm still debating about it. I might play around with it and then see how I like it and, you know, maybe show you guys, but it probably isn't going to be in this episode. Instead, I think we're going to pretty much end the episode here. And I haven't really shown you guys our original build at all in a while, and especially with the comparison between this build, right, which is very octagonal, and then our original build, which, you know, now with the shaders looks very dramatically different. And we are using a different set of shaders than what I've used in the past. It actually looks really nice. I like it. It definitely has an improvement. As you can see, this is brighter, much brighter. And that's why these do work best with this, because they bring a brightness to the build, which is fantastic. That's what we were looking for. I think the blue is just going to give that other area a much darker, deeper, sort of almost evilish look, which again, that's the point, right? This is the yin side of the build, and then that over there, which, let's see, we should be able to see this. At least I think we can. Simulation distance. I think we'd be okay. We might be able to see this now. Yeah, there's the yang side. So, because I have a client-side mod that allows me to sort of buffer the things that I've seen, even though the server only allows you to go up to, I think, 16 chunks. This mod allows me to sort of buffer that a little bit, and so I can actually see what's in the distance. And I think that looks really, really awesome. And I'm actually debating about terraforming this mountain into this area and turning this a little more, well, mountainous and snowy, which is going to be weird because this is a pretty vibrant area, right? At least I would say it's a pretty vibrant area. But it's going to look very, very different over there. So, yeah, so we're gonna be doing a lot. Again, I'm sorry this was a very short episode today. I really just wanted to get this build done, and I wanted to see how it was going to work, and this was all very much scratch built, a lot like this build was. I had a rough idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't even know that I was going to do an octagonal build until I got there. So that's where we're going to leave it. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate you being here. I hope you had a fantastic time. And, do look forward to seeing you next time. If you did have a good time here, I'd ask that you hit the like button. If you like the content that I'm producing, you can also hit the like button for that. If you don't, go ahead, you can hit the dislike button. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But either way, if you can subscribe, whether you like it or not, you apparently come here for a reason. So why don't you go ahead and do that, and we will definitely see you in the next episode. So take care, have a good one, and remember to stay positive, even in these crazy times. Later.